so you can play.
Hey MiniWarGamers, welcome to another Codex Eldar Craftworlds review. Christian Steve here from MiniWarGaming.com to talk to you about some more of this Codex Eldar Craftworld. A little bit of cheese. And today we're going to talk about all the formations that are coming in this new Codex. Today we're going to cover the Guardian Battle Host, the Guardian Storm Host, and the Windrider Host. In our next video that's going to be in the vault, we're going to talk about the Aspect Host and the Dire Avenger Shrine. I'm actually super excited for both of those. We had that conversation in the vault though. But first and foremost, the generic soldiers of the army, the Guardian Battle Host. This formation, what do you think it requires?
Well, you're taking a Farseer,
Yep.
3 units of Guardians, 1 Viper unit, a unit of Warwalkers, a unit of Support Battery, and 0 to 1 Warlock Conclave.
So there's a lot in there you have to take.
You have to take.
So 3 units of Guardian Defenders.
That's at least 30 dudes.
At least 30 dudes.
At
So
least 30 dudes.
that's only about 300 points. You have to have a Farseer. Yeah.
That's pretty cheap.
Yeah. You have to have a Farseer, there's another 100 points. You have to have a unit of Warwalkers. If you take one of them, that's 60 points. A Vol's Wrath support battery can be as cheap as 100 points.
Yeah.
Can be really effective for 200 points. Super effective at 200 points.
No, 100.
Well, with the Warlock and Strength D weaponry,
right,
it's like
the
200
Warlock,
points.
Yeah.
And you can take 0 to 1 Warlock Conclave, which I don't think you need.
No,
But I mean,
but you might want to.
yeah, you could. If you just play this formation, I don't think you need it.
No.
I think if you use this formation into the overall formation, because the last formation combines everything together, you're probably not going to take the Warlock Conclave because you have to start shaving points. There's a bit more tax in these Eldar ones, probably rightfully so. But for following that, you're getting a couple of special rules.
This is really good.
I like this.
Time of need.
Our time of need.
Units of Guardian Defenders from the formation can take a heavy weapon platform at no cost. That's really cool.
I think most of us are taking
That saves you at least 150 points if you took 3 Bright Lances.
that. Well, 20 points per, so 60 points.
Okay, 60 points.
But now you can take that missile launcher, which cost 30 points, for free. And I think I'm going to backtrack a bit here. I think the missile launcher comes with Skyfire now, if you want.
Oh, by default? I don't
Yeah.
know. I don't think it does. I think it's only Dark Reapers that they get that option.
It's very possible. But I mean, okay, so free missile, free heavy weapon for your.
Free heavy weapons.
Not a bad
that's
thing.
Free heavy weapons. That's
It's a bonus. And
what's not to like about that? Free heavy weapons, because the heavy weapons don't hinder the Guardians at all. It moves as fast as the Guardians.
Yeah, I was getting a lot of
You can move
comments on
and
that on my battle reports where people are saying you're moving your heavy weapons and firing. Well, Eldar can do that.
Yeah, Eldar can do that. The Bright Lance is an assault weapon. It's not a heavy weapon.
No, the Bright Lance is heavy now, but
it?
it is heavy. But it is on the platform, which makes it relentless essentially. So the Defender missile launcher comes with Starhawk missiles, so Skyfire.
Does it?
Yeah,
Just by default. it comes
just by
with
default.
So you already got some anti-air there as well. Not bad, considering that you can take the Warwalkers as well.
It has another special rule.
Excuse me.
What's the other bonus to get for the Vol's Might?
Vol's Might. Vol's Might is Viper's Warwalkers and the Vol's Wrath support battery gain preferred enemy.
This one.
Yeah.
To
And as long as they're
anything-
within 12 inches of the Guardian Defenders,
Now, do they got to be within 12, or does the opponent got to be within 12?
when shooting at a unit that is within 12 of a Guardian Defender unit. So the enemy.
Okay.
Yeah, when shooting at a unit.
Well, now that I've gone back and I need to talk about Warwalkers real briefly, and we'll come back to these guys. Well, Warwalkers are taken in the squadron.
Yeah.
At 60 points apiece, the Eldar missile launcher, that's only 15 points now. I think we can double check that how much it was before. You can take the Eldar missile up to 2 weapons, obviously. One or both can be the Eldar missile launcher for only 15 points. I think it's a point decrease.
Used to be 10.
For the missile launcher?
15, then 10. So 25.
No.
If you wanted to have,
Yeah, so if you want to have flak, it was 25 points per missile launcher.
yeah.
For 15 points, you get flak. So for the Warwalkers, I think I'm going to play with missile launchers. So you're looking at 90 points a walker
Yep.
for 2 strength 8 shots, 2 strength 4 blasts that are AP4, or 2 strength 7 Skyfire shots.
No.
That right there seems awesome.
But the hard part about that is that it's a unit. And all of that firepower is going to one.
Well, you have to take at least one.
Right.
So if I'm taking one, I'm just taking
Well, no, the
missile
formation
launchers.
is one.
One unit of Warwalkers.
Right.
The
So you're
unit,
having 1, 2, or 3. It's one.
when you go for Warwalkers, it's one Warwalker, and then you can add
Right.
up to 2.
But you can't have like one Warwalk with missile launchers going off this way and one Warwalk with missile launchers going
No,
this way.
if you want multiple Warwalkers,
Right.
no, you have to put them in a
That's what I'm
squadron
saying. Yeah.
for this formation. Yeah, sorry, yeah. So, I'm
But the Vols
previously
might.
I've always used 3 Warwalkers.
Yeah.
I might just try one now in this formation with missile launchers, because why not?
I've always taken them with star cannons just because like burning up.
Well,
space
star
cannons.
cannons are 10 points cheaper per, so it'll only be, let's see here, 70 points for 2 star cannons.
Yeah.
It's only 4 shots,
Yeah, strike 6 AP2 though.
but it's only 70 points.
Yeah. I mean, I like burning up Space Marines. Most of the time, whenever I'm designing Eldar armies, I'm always assuming I'm facing the Space Marines.
Yeah,
or
same
something
here.
Space Marine like.
Same here.
And
Marine equivalent.
Yeah, and I always like star cannons. Now, since Bladestorm,
You need a
Bladestorm's
less.
yeah, Shuriken cannons have replaced that need, because now you can burn down Space Marines and you can burn down the Terminators, on good rolls. Try not to count on it, but it happens. But with the Vols Might getting preferred enemy, that's kind of a big
So
deal.
if the enemy is within 12 of your Guardian Defenders, they'll get preferred enemy.
Yep.
So
Which is kind of
those strength Ds that roll a 1.
with your if you take the support battery
Yeah.
and throw your D cannons and
Having your Skyfires reroll 1s with the flyer gets too close to your defenders. It's not a bad. It's you're getting free heavy weapons. Okay. You know what? For the tax of the one Viper, the one Warwalker,
But
you're getting the free weapons. It's a swap. It's free. Point cost.
I think what becomes a lot of fun is the Vipers, because now you can take them up to 6.
Can you really?
Yeah, you can take them up to 6, and the Vipers, you throw 2 cannons on them. And
Oh my!
You're gonna burn down a lot of things with that big a unit moving around.
50 points of Viper. So you're gonna have, for just paying 200 points for 4 Vipers.
Yeah.
You have 6, 12, 24 strength 6 pseudo rending shots.
Yeah.
And 8 hull points.
Yeah. Yeah. It's kind of unwieldy at 6 guys moving around, but unless of course you had like a big line of them and they're all kind of like that. But
Well, they can shoot through because they're a squadron. They can shoot through each other.
they can shoot through each other. Yeah. So there you go. So you can have them all clumped up.
You're not gonna give cover saves to anybody.
Yeah, battle cannon shot, take them all out. Yeah. Viper squadrons.
Okay, this to me is probably the second weakest formation in the Codex. It is usable.
Yeah, it is usable.
We're gonna skip the next one. We'll go right to the one I think is actually the weakest. Is the Storm Guardian? Sorry, the Guardian Storm Host. So it's 1 Farseer and 3 units of Storm Guardians, and everything else the same as the other formation. I don't bring Storm Guardians. I don't know. Do you even have Storm Guardians?
Yeah, I've got like 20, almost 30 of them.
They have the same close support special. You really, eh? Do you ever use them?
Yeah.
Okay.
When I play Foot Dark, when I play all Guardian, because I got like 60 Guardians, and I back them up with the Avatar. And
Okay.
Since Bladestorm,
I'll try it.
Since Bladestorm, I
Right,
take as
Bladestorm-
much shuriken cannons, catapults as possible, because you can burn down anything.
Everything.
You can burn down anything other than vehicles.
Okay, so close support special rule, same as the other one. If the enemy's within 12 of your Guardians, the artillery pieces and the Vite, whatever, all have preferred enemy them. Other special rule, bring forth the torch.
The torch.
Up to 2 Guardians in each Storm Guardian unit in this formation may exchange their close combat weapons and shuriken pistols for either flamers or fusion guns at no additional point cost. In addition, 2 other Guardians, in addition, where you go?
Yeah.
Up to 2 other Guardians in each of these units may exchange their close combat weapons for power swords at no additional cost. So, free weapons, same as the other one, free weapons.
Free weapons, but you also get the power weapons now. The Storm Guardians only get the heavy weapons.
At strength
or,
3,
the support weapons.
at strength 3, I don't really care about power weapons.
No, but it's just like Banshees. Banshees, I mean.
Unless you're giving them a power axe, maybe.
And with their close support, is it the same as the other one?
Yeah.
Within... if the special rule is not supplied. No, it says everybody. So would all the Guardians get preferred enemy?
No, it's not. I'm gonna double check the rule. I'm pretty sure it's only the
Oh, yeah, the
Vipers, Warwalkers, and Vol's support weapons gain preferred enemy when shooting at a unit that is within 12 of the Guardians. So, the rest of the formation.
It's not quite as exciting as the Defender
It's not
one.
nothing. No, but the Defender one's the same way. Did you miss that?
What's that?
The Defender one's exactly the same way. Did you miss that? Okay.
Yeah.
So, it's
just you've got better range in the other one because the Defender's got 2 shots rather than.
And I'd rather have 2 shots than extra attack.
Yeah.
But they have fusion guns and flamers. Flamers, I don't know. No, I'd rather have the extra attacks. All right. The next one we're talking about is the Windrider Host.
My favorite.
This is all you, buddy. You can have this one.
All right, so the formation is a Farseer. You have to take a Farseer. You have to take the Warlock Conclave, so you have to have that. 3 units of Windriders, but that's not too bad because the squad size minimum is 3, and you have to take a Viper Squadron. Now the restrictions on this are that the Farseer has to be a Skyrunner, and the Conclave have to be Skyrunners, which means that everybody has to be on jet bikes.
Now, a Conclave can only be 1 model if you want.
You're right.
Yeah.
But the fun part is that you can take the Farseer, take the Conclave, take a full squad of Conclave, and still add a Warlock to each of your Windrider jet bike squadrons.
And why
you
wouldn't
couldn't do that before. You couldn't have a full unit of 10 Warlocks and then have your jet bikes and throw Warlocks in them.
The only
you have to take them from that unit and sprinkle them amongst your.
The only downside to that is, okay, when you had 3 jet bikes and 2 of them died and the other one broke and ran, it could always rally because it's above 25%. Right. Now you add a Warlock, you got 1 guy left, he needs double ones to rally.
Yeah.
So now I feel like you're going to put a Warlock, you want a bigger squad. So I don't know if I've ever put a Warlock in a squad of 3, but a squad of 5 or 6, Warlock. Because you don't upgrade a guy, you add the Warlock.
I've always ran them at minimum
6.
9.
9, eh?
9, because I always wanted that 1 in 3 cannon. Now the jet bikes,
model,
everybody gets
get a heavy weapon.
The heavy weapon. They either get the shuriken cannon, or they can get a scatter laser now.
This is the only formation you need for this Codex. You just play this formation, maybe some wraiths. just bring this.
Sprinkle in some wraiths just for flavor.
A little bit of wraith knight. And a dash of wraith knight.
Now here's the really fun part with this formation as well. And it's not that huge, but it is a nice benefit. Is Tempest of Blades. Once per game, as long as the Farseer is in has not been removed as a casualty, at the start of the shooting phase, everybody in the formation gets Shred. And Shred is basically reroll to wound in close combat.
Or shooting.
Or shooting, yes, of course. So that really helps because, say for example...
You're going to declare it right away and shred something.
Right, because, for example, say the whole unit wants to tear down this guy.
Wounding on 6s.
Yeah, you're only wounding on 6s, but 6 is an AP2, and so anything else, you're getting a reroll. So you're getting double the chances to roll your 6s against this guy.
See, that's where I think the answer to... not the answer. Windrider jet bikes should have everybody with a scatter laser. Not the Warlock or the Farseer because they can't, but every regular jet biker gets a scatter laser. But with the Tempest of Blades special rule, I kind of want to take the less shots and go with the shuriken cannon, because that 1 turn, they can focus down something that's really hard to wound and really, really do some serious damage to it. But then I start thinking, am I planning for that 1 turn? Because the shred on strength 6 is still shred. I mean, you're getting on the Skylanders as well. You're just not going to get the Blade Storm.
It could be that turn, too, where, you really want to take down those Terminators. And as sure as not, you're going to roll a whole bunch of 1s.
But there's those
know
ones.
What? I get the reroll. Of course, if you're running with your Farseer, which you have to have, you're going to have Guide in there possibly anyway. So
I wish you could take more Farseers than this, but
yeah.
And the Viper Squadron is the tax for the squadron
and
for this formation.
And so
it's not bad.
That's your 4 Vipers with 2 cannons each again. Tons of Blade Storm.
Or make it 300 points to make it 6 Vipers. I don't know. 6 Vipers or 2 units of 3.
And they get the shred.
And they get the shred.
They get the shred, right? Because it's everybody, right, in the formation. As long as everybody's in the formation, as long as the Farseer is still alive.
Wait a minute.
All shuriken weapons.
All shuriken weapons get a shred.
Yeah.
So scatter lasers would not get shred.
No.
Oh. So in this formation, I don't know. Do I want to ignore that rule and take the scatter lasers or the extra shots?
I'm buzzsawing
and put the extra 12-inch. I guess maybe you're right. Maybe a shurikens for everybody. But these guys already have 2 shurikens.
For everybody.
But these guys already have 2 shuriken cannons apiece. I'm comfortable letting these guys have the only Tempest of Blades unit taking advantage of them.
Sure. I mean, if you want to keep the cost down, I mean, you don't have to give the bikers the
And just use their regular guns.
Yeah, because you're most likely going to drive right up and
but for 10
point
points,
blank somebody.
10 points.
Yeah, I know. Well,
It's so cheap.
because I mean, with this unit now that all the bikes can have the shuriken cannons, which is stupid hilarious, they completely outgun these Wraith armies. And unfortunately, it is that the only counter to Eldar is Eldar. Well, for now, yeah. Until we
But
see.
they're Eldar also. But it's not that the only counter to Eldar is Eldar. Eldar is very good at killing Eldar.
Well, Eldar are very good at killing elite.
Well, okay. A Wraith army against a jet bike army,
Loses.
the Wraiths are going to lose every time.
Yeah.
Every time. I can't, like, there's just no way.
Yeah.
So,
Just because they get outmaneuvered.
and
outranged.
mobility and firepower is a big deal in this game.
Yeah.
And you can play with just this formation or Unbound. I did the math on it. You can get like 55, I forget the number already, 55 jet bikes with scatter lasers. And there's a 1,500 point army, and I'll play that, and I'm going to win because that is 220 strength 6 shots every turn.
Just that though.
Just that.
Because I mean, things that are going to pin you and things that
Everything's
going to
everything's gonna be
You're going to
unit-
run.
everything's gonna be units of 3. It'll be a nightmare to keep track of.
That's a nightmare to keep track of.
So, but I mean, it's gonna get in the rear. It's gonna kill. It's gonna get in the rear of tanks. It's gonna kill everything.
Because jet
and
bikes-
anything it can't hurt, the Farseer spear. Because you know the Farseer has armor bane. It's gonna kill the Land Raider. Everything's gonna die.
Because I mean, again, Windriders, as good as they are, and the price points. I mean, you're only talking about toughness 4 and leadership 8s.
But it doesn't matter when you
That's a
have.
Space Marine.
Okay, on average, your opponent has 6 units.
Not that tough.
No, but on the average, your opponent has 6 units, right?
Right.
If those 6 units fire at 6 different jet bike units and wipe them out,
What's scarier is the one Farseer protecting a max squad of jet bikes.
no, you're right.
Because if he gets fortune, he protects more. If you're running a bunch of 3s, he can only protect 1.
You're wrong.
I'm wrong.
No, you're right. No, you are right. Having a squad of 10 with a Farseer and a Warlock to give them shrouded, jinking on a 2 with a guide if you roll guide. Shrouded you can guarantee, guide you can't guarantee. Or sorry, fortune you can't guarantee.
Shuriken cannons with guide, super helpful, because there's been so many times where I've rolled those 3 dice and ones, oh, that sucks, And yeah,
But-
so
Still, jet bikes, so good. So good.
it is so good, and it's because again they've just produced a whole bunch of these, and so
Yeah, the new jet bike
they
model.
want to get them out of their warehouse because Games Workshop has been sitting on this kit for so long, and
No, I just noticed. Look at the picture.
yeah, that those little things come up.
Yeah.
I know, that's sweet. I know.
They look really good,
do look
and
really
the
good.
Warlocks look really good.
Yeah, they do. Some
I
people
have the
don't care for it,
converted
but-
ones, and
Yeah, same here. I got converted ones. Are your cannons converted?
no, I actually ordered those
Because I'm gonna have to do a couple videos on converting these.
into scatter lasers.
Yeah, because you got the regular catapults, and all my cannons are conversions.
Well, I'm comfortable saying, and you're going to see this real soon. I'm going to play these guys, and I'm going to count them as if they all have scatter lasers. Because if they all have the same thing, who cares about WYSIWYG?
Yeah.
I mean, we do care about
Yeah.
WYSIWYG, but I got to try it out.
But as long as
see
you're
if
consistent.
See if it's worth ordering 50 jet bikes or 40 more jet bikes.
No, I want a conclave.
You want a conclave?
I need a conclave.
The Conclave sounds cool, for sure. But they're Brotherhood of Strikers now, so they're not
Yeah.
as good as they were before,
No.
but they're not bad.
No, it's not bad, but it is a bit of a
10
nerve.
of them cost 500 points, bro.
Yeah,
I just said bro.
I know, bro.
That was
Can't
weird.
stop saying bro.
Bro. that was weird.
Anyway, Windrider Host, yeah. I think
Thumbs
it is the formation that really kind of stands out. And really, dollar-wise as well, is pretty easy for most Eldar players to get into. Because you only needed 1 Viper.
Yep.
You only need 9 jet bikes. That's 3 boxes of jet bikes. You only need 1 Warlock, and you only need 1 Farseer. As opposed to the other Guardian ones, you need the Farseer. You need 3 boxes of Guardians. You need at least 1 Viper and 1 Warwalker, 1 support battery. I mean, dollar-wise, it's cheaper to get into a Windrider host than it is a Guardian host.
They still, like, Games Workshop are doing it smart. They're putting those formations out that's making you buy more than you normally would have. Everybody, like, I have 8,000 points of Eldar, and I need to buy more because of these formations. Like, that is, like, that's annoying, but, like, it's smart.
Yeah, it makes you want to buy more.
All right, I think we'll cover some more, I forgot what we're going to do. We're going to cover the Seer Council.
No, that was next, yeah.
Yeah, we're going to go to the next video. We're going to cover, oh, no, we're not there yet. Our next video, we're going to cover the Aspect Host and the Dire Avenger Shrine. These are the ones that I'm really loving. So, Vault members, you can go there now and watch this. We're going to go right into that and start talking about it. If you're not already a Vault member, you can click the link below and get yourself a 7-day trial and watch it.
Right down there.
This is the one that you're going to want to see, I think.
This is the main event.
This is not the Wraith Knight, but I'm going to have fun with these ones. So come watch the next video with us, guys. Happy wargaming.